Steve Lusby.
We're live.
There's an outtake right there.
All right.
Hi, my name is Ryan Anderson with Wyoming Fly Fishing and the Platte River Fly Shop. And we are doing a guide roundtable. We're getting the guides together weekly, and we're just kind of chatting about the fishing here on the North Platte River out of Casper. So, yeah. Blaine, did you do anything cool today?
For the last couple days, I got to fish with Ashby Bell here a couple days, and we were able to fish some of the murkiest water I've ever caught fish in, and we made it happen. Ashby came up with a plan, and we executed it based on the pine squirrel leech. Yeah. And when there was no other boats around, and all the other outfitters went home with their clients, me and Ashby had one of the best days of the year.
Yeah.
Fishing leeches.
Seeing those leeches, those things can see in the dark.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing.
They're hungry. Fish are hungry. Even in that murky water, they got to eat.
What leech pattern are you using?
We use a pine squirrel leech.
Pine squirrel?
It's the basic pine squirrel leech and some of the darker colors.
Tied on about a size 8.
Yeah.
Good hook.
Yeah.
Stick 'em.
But while everybody else was gone the last few days, the other outfitters took a couple days off and went fishing, carp fishing and stuff. We've had the last 3 days, some of the best 3 days of my career. Had a blast.
Yeah, it's been really good, and then even after like today and yesterday, the water started to clear up, and they're back eating those midges. For me, I've fished a Baetis and a midge all day, and they were eating them really good. I actually didn't fish the leech that much. I fished a rockworm with a Baetis and a midge and wrecked them all day on those. And then right after lunch, we caught a big snag of moss and pulled it in the boat, and yellow Sally nymphs started pouring off of it. So we immediately just tied on a yellow Sally and wreck fish the rest of the day on the yellow Sally. So they're starting and they're here. So I think for the next month or so, next few weeks, those yellow Sallies are really going to start being a hot fly.
Summertime is here. It's close.
Summertime.
It's been hot too. It's been pretty warm out there, but no, there was clouds today. It really helped out a ton. Streamer bite. Head guide Greg was streamer fishing today, and not many fish, but got a big brown.
Nice.
Down below Government Bridge. That water's clearing, but definitely clear enough for throwing streamers. Where'd you float today, Ashby?
Did the reef, and yeah, it was consistent all day catching fish, leeches and rockworms, standard fare.
I think one of the neatest things I ever saw was 2 days ago, and we were 8 boats deep, and we were all running. There was no other outfitters. We were all running basically the same line, and everybody had different rigs on, and everybody was killing it. I thought that was neater than hell. And some of us were running leeches, some of us were running small stuff. Ryan and Cray were right around me, and it didn't seem to matter as long as you were in the right line, and you know where the guides know where the fish are. As long as you were in the right line with us, we were catching fish. It didn't matter what we were throwing.
Those fish are hungry right now.
But don't follow us in your own boat.
Yeah.
Craig, you been running over to Thermop?
No, I haven't been over to Thermop in a couple weeks.
I'm headed there tomorrow, and I'm anxious to see. I've had some good reports coming back. I think we're all anxious to get over there ourselves and see what's going on with that higher water. And fishing's good enough here right now that we haven't really looked that way.
Josh is over there today.
Josh is?
So
Okay, good.
Yeah.
We'll get a report back. That's good.
Yeah.
Should be good streamer water over there right now, that's for sure.
Yeah, that water's the opposite of us. It's quite a bit higher.
Quite huge.
So to wrap it up, what do you guys think is coming down the pipe for June here?
Hopefully more water to start
Yeah.
with. We're ready for some more water. These fish are ready for some more water for sure. So.
But with the low water, I think it warmed up, and I think it's speeding up the hatches. You know, we're seeing caddis, seeing yellow Sallies, and it's still May. So, you know, there's going to be tons of bugs in the river. They're going to, you know, be some fat, happy fish eating, you know, nice sized nymphs. So, you know, the leeches, I'm sure, are going to still work. You know, your rockworms, your San Juan worms, all that good stuff. But no, it'll be nice to drop a caddis or a yellow Sally instead of a tiny little Baetis. And no, it should be a great June. Yeah.
Fishing hoppers?
Yes.
Grasshoppers?
Yeah.
Grasshoppers.
A few
Maybe July or
little
August?
tiny ones jump on me.
Well, ready for a hopper year.
July or August, maybe?
Maybe.
Hope so.
So
We can hope.
so
We got plenty
fish.
of grass for them.
We'll be dreaming about them.
So Fish, I gotta ask you, what the hell did your client do today?
It was yesterday. So,
Yesterday.
So we were coming down the braids right after the Russian olive hole, and we're in that channel, and guy in the front sets and hooks the fish, and my guy in the back like looks up at him to see what he did, and I yelled set, and he sets, and he just slams his nose with his rod, just busts his nose wide open and starts gushing blood everywhere, and he's got this fish on, and he's like trying to hold the rod and reel while he's like cupping this, and it's like going everywhere. It's gross.
Combat fishing, they call that.
It's gross. I'm like,
That's
are you
hardcore.
okay? He's like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm okay.
Did you get the
Like,
fish land?
one of the other guys from one of the other shops was on the river, and they're like, you should pull over and help him. It's like, yeah, we'll get there.
You're
I
like,
gotta land this
You're
fish
like,
first.
slow down, Bill Dance. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, no, I think that's it for this week. It's fishing great, so get out there and hit it. But we'll check back in with you next week.
Fish a reef.
And please remember to spay and neuter your pets.